still have it.
Oh, do we have to turn the fucking volume up on this reader?
Oh, and by the way, how I look on the VMAs? You watch whatever fucking TV you watch. Boston. Being free to Boston.
Hey, Big O.
Oh, for those that don't know, don't get it twisted. The source has a white owner.
Guns Galore Records.
Tyree stage to Tyree stage. Guns Galore Records. Tyree stage, Tyree stage. Guns Galore. I know that you're begging for more. You made a big mistake.
Well, you got a haircut like Ellen DeGeneres.
I rip out your teeth through your mandible and feed it to the spine. Ain't nobody, ain't really that rap like me. Fucking with your psyche, you made a big mistake.
Yeah, no problem, Job. Like, why do you look like Ellen DeGeneres? You are not fucking scary, bro. You hear how off your reverb is? By the way, Joey, you don't have to do double.
But you ever slightly become close to my fellow, never hear a sound this crazy. The hate is made of precise way, close to being like a
No hate to Ellen. I actually like Ellen. What up, Freddie? Yep, I got a new bass thing. I know. It's like he's definitely gay, but it's ambiguous to which side he picks, like the gender. He does look like a bitch right now. Oh my god. Like, the more I keep looking at it, the more he looks like a fucking female who would, like, offer me tips at Home Depot. He looks like a female who would offer me plumbing advice at Home Depot.
I warned you a long time ago, I'm fully live. I'm not a disciple, but I hear what I want. I'm telling you, there is nobody as hostile. Leaving you in the soil, filled with toil, score pain, agony, pain, people running mad at me. I'm telling you, there's no way to stop it. The flow is like a lot of Muhammad. Everybody knows that there's no way to ever talk.
How dare you? Can I just say, how fucking dare you take out your headphones and make us listen to this? Yeah, go ahead. Put on that sweaty, old fucking shit that you've been walking around in for like 3 fucking weeks. After this, you, Tyree, after you wear something for 3 weeks in a row, you can no longer go, this is my brand new hoodie. Those aren't the rules of the streets. Make sure you wear your backwards hat.
What's up?
Yo, T, remember that bitch who got me arrested a couple times? That's who he looks like to me. Like, throw 200 more pounds on that bitch. And it's literally the same person who got me arrested. Because that's what happens when you try to pull my card and act like I ain't gonna roll up. I will roll up, bro.
I got so many people, man. It's the fact that I especially rap because I enjoy doing this shit while I tap into some kind of part of you that exposes the fact there's no heart of you. Speaking down on my name, that was not part of you. Tried to give you a little credibility.
Nice.
Now I'm leaving you handicapped with no mobility. Anybody wants it, can get it. Problem is I'm bored as fuck, but nobody wants it. Wanna create drama, but it doesn't involve them.
That chick had like 160 pounds on me.
Any beef come up, I am riding. You won't put the face on now.
That was just for one of his charges. He's going to be held. I think until the 18th, he has some more court cases coming up. So he might get separate sentences of 30 days that he has to do consecutively or concurrently. We don't know, but there's more charges pending. So that was just for one assault. Yeah, I'm hoping consecutive too.
That is able to read between the lines. There's something seeping into my bones. I suggest you all leave it alone.
I know, because he fucking documents everything.
Just like me, I'm a keep it. Imaginary bitch is gonna keep singing.
Like, part of me feels bad that Netflix is gonna have to cut out my commentary when they make a video on this fucking ridiculous fuck going nuts. Like YouTube, you could stop this anytime. You could stop this. That was the funniest shit I seen Nucky right. Nucky was like, Eugene offered to bail him out, but Charlie decided to stay in jail. He's getting more fights in there.
Still nice enough to breathe. You watch me non-stop because you want to be him. I'm getting deals on the table, and I run my own label. Never told a fable about to be right on your table. I am able. You will never run a conference. In order to do this shit, you could not hold. Be humble. Bunch of liars behind you. Rumble still humble. So big.
How many times you gonna say Rumble still skin, bro? Like, for real, stop it. Are you the White King Kong? Oh, please tell me they're cutting off his Wi-Fi. No. You're just getting choppy. Charlie, yes, he's in LA. Well, he lives in West Hollywood, but I think he was taken to LA County.
About me, I am bouncing on an animal, eating you alive. About me,
Oh, I forgot to do.
Animal, eating you alive. About me, I am bouncing on an animal, eating you alive.
Okay.
About me, shut your mouth. End of any game. I am the man that runs the south. You motherfuckers don't run nothing but your mouth. Tyree holds the game in his palm. He created it. Anybody talking sideways, get created with. All y'all who scared to see me in person, there's no rehearsing. Just person and bullet kills this person. The truth is emerging, lifting you up like a surgeon. You getting awfully tired and mad.
Oh my God.
Probably not yet.
Probably not. Where are you recording music, Tyree? Is it in the parking garage you sleep in at night? Or like what? Oh my God, he just winked. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh my God. I'm gonna puke. He thought he was cute right there. He thought he was cute. He thought that shit was cute.
I take over the world, I take over any girl. There's no empty, sick, or steady. See you later when I'm like a rubber nigga, not your average single. I will not be a statistic.
No, I don't. I would return that. If he was packaged as man meat, someone would be sued for false advertisement. That he has all vegan beef, bro. He's the Impossible Whopper of beef. Nothing's really there, but
the swamp task force, cop passport, pay the cost, talking passport, throw in the face more. You don't want no face, you just want your fucking treble. Fuck the entire beat I'm producing, I'll just make you tremble. I'm breaking
the beat you're producing, you don't know how to produce beat. He would be dead within. I'm thinking about how accurately I could live on this island with putting up with his shit. Under 4 minutes. Under 4 minutes, I will totally lose my shit.
Running through your veins, dummy use just like codeine. Every celebrity stuck in a system.
What up?
That eats its own woman, dead on an exact date, exact time. Satanic rituals performed on their body. Well, I keep spitting the same rhyme, and it's just a hobby. So way high, give me that fake smile. I wear big ass fucking bitch, but I ain't slave or fake guy. Every bitch on my.
I just told everybody that you told Charlie was going to stay in jail because he's getting more fights in there.
Stupid Twitter sharpening a nickel just to slap a bitch above average.
What the fuck? Obama.
I am the youth that next
Oh,
tired of hearing you talk all that stupid shit.
What is this bitch saying?
Machine Gun Kelly, just a fighter, Eminem, a fucking clone, swimming in the wake of a name that was never that great. Fucking clean play, I'll pull you right in the Bible belt.
Hold on. Wait, can I just, I'm going to move this up.
I'm the gynecologist, and I don't mind biologist, the thrillers with the penetrate. Right bitches, the place them on my dick.
I want to get the top of his head.
Same shit, I use it just to slap them with something, the satanic Bible loud as you can against the king. While you spit, you spick and span. Every fake ass rapper hearing my music like not this trick again. I'm the sickest spitter doing this. I spit up gasoline. Anything you put out like putting canola oil in your fucking spleen. Don't even dream on any given day that you could fuck with me. I'd rather run over all of you.
Who is teasing him right now? Ross will go easy on you in the ring. I would. I don't want to kill the man. I just want to teach him a lesson. Wait, my new mod. I told you I'd buy a new top. Vaping's bad for you. Yes, he's live. This is live right now. He's live streaming failure. What's up, Jay?
When you cry, I want you try and die. I am just like you die. When you cry, I am gonna die. You try and die.
What?
I die. When you cry, I am gonna die. You try and die. I die. Shit was gonna stop. No, I am on top, fixing my eyes on the goal. I never let up. I'll be a price from here on out. It's give up. All you fake millionaires, you get the bucket. I just went up on your page, dumped off and said something. I'm killing everybody who has logically jealous of me. Can't contain the rage. I'm from a fucked up childhood. Where they go the same bitch as try me. Try me, baby, get in this blood like a baby. Save me, never when I'm on my own way. Everybody here in the world there from my perfect outlet. This is the reason why you look so stupid. Try to toy me. Try. I'm gonna die. Try it. I just take one. I'm dying. When you try, I am dying. Try it. Take one. I'm dying. When you try, I'm lying. Try it. Take one. I'm dying.
Oh my god, is this song still going on? Is it anything good happen? Does he have enough money to order a beer this time? Has anyone seen if he has a beer? Yo, it takes skills to make music. I gave you props, babe. Don't wink again, because I seriously don't have enough Zofran for it. He drank. Ugh.
When you try and try and die, what will you die? When you try, why you try and die, what will you die? When you try, why you try and die, what will you die? When you try, why you try and die.
I remember talking to me a couple months back. This is a trick, Tyree. Let's see how smart you are.
Cool.
Hey,
Wow.
look! Stop, baby, on the feet!
Working.
Just working. Oh my God.
It's been cold as fuck. It's nice for today.
You know what? I'm like dead ass about this thing.
You wanna be me, see me. Steady facing steady on me. And me walk around the city. Don't forget, you come with me. I'm a killer. Gonna front these motherfuckers ain't on me.
Alright, I just pulled this out the box.
Make me buy a new watch.
Here you go, Tyree. You want this? I'll just, honestly, I would send this to you. Do you have a P.O. box? Can I just send you a Shure microphone? Can I just send you at least something that's a fucking condenser microphone? Because this shit is fucking horrible. I have like 8 extra mics.
Your shit is crap now. I ain't back now. But my shit back down. I'm fucking back now. It's a cat in your mouth.
I have like 5 condenser mics. Like, fuck, do you need one, bro?
I'm not sure. Have to ask you to.
Everyone should really. How come I can't go live from my YouTube? Oh.
Probably don't have the right requirements. Just try to play YouTube live stream, but they're probably not
No,
going to
be
let you.
careful what you say, because if you die before me, Lost, it's going to be very odd when I approach your wife and be like,
Anyway, guys,
he wants to go out to Damn, I Love You, girl.
But long story short, next week, when we can transfer and invest, I'm going to be looking to try to aim for 400 positions. I got to fucking work all night today, and then I'm going to work tomorrow at noon, probably not sleep at all, so it's going to be rough. See if I can fucking get through it.
How you feeling?
Then during the week, things should get a little better. And it's just up to me if I want to work during the week, which I would like to if possible, so we'll have to figure it out and go from there. But trying to
oh, shit.
basically keep pushing.
Do you know Ashley set you up the entire time?
We'll be at 400 positions before you know it. Feel me? So we're gonna be good to go. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, you'll type whatever you want, bro. There's no attention here. I don't know what you're talking about. It's that simple.
I know that's the problem,
I
Tyree.
appreciate that.
It's because you don't know what you don't even know what you're talking about. Let me just put that out there.
That's all we doing, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody played me. People played themselves.
Why? Because she would be sitting next to you drinking a fucking piss warm beer right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna get going.
She gave up the best.
I don't know why people study talking about irrelevant shit and shit that's never going to be on this side or on my show or in my life. So it's kind of weird. But like I said, my label's running, everything's cool. You got people tuning in this show, everybody fucking with me.
No.
It's just that simple.
I probably have more people watching me right now than you have watching you.
It's that simple, man. I'm excited to try to get to fucking 400 positions. The goal is to get to 1,000 positions. And all we got to do is get $10 in each of them. And that's 10 grand. You know, so that's what we're working on right now. So that's it. All I do is try to work.
You could just make $10 1,000 times and not put it in any app and just put it in your savings account.
So it is what it is. But we're already at 306 positions. And on the shit, clearly look better than ever. Everything is on point. I'm fancy motherfucker ever. And it's that simple, bro. Like I said, people play themselves. You know what I'm saying? I really could give a shit. I don't know why you still repeating the same shit.
Cares.
You know what I'm saying? Get over it.
Nobody cares.
You know what I mean?
Nobody cares.
Real shit.
Cares.
Quit crying. You know what I mean? But other than that, it is what it is, dog. We're gonna keep on fucking doing what we do. And we
this dream person is supposed to be a medical professional, but
you know what I'm saying? Fucking brokerage is good. I got that link. I gotta get the Roth IRA link to my bank. And
he likes to harass people who
man.
dealt with suicide or abuse or all that shit.
Yeah. Well, everybody sits there wasting their life. And
okay, you don't have to identify by race here.
Like I said, I think at some point,
what up,
around
England
the corner,
in the house?
maybe within a couple of weeks, I think we're going to get to a point where we're already established and we're good, and then everything else is just lax from there and comfortable and just keep on doing the same shit, pumping out the work.
I don't talk about dream much because, like,
you know what I mean?
Motherfucker's clinging on to relevancy. He wants me to say his name.
Get my card next week.
Basically, he tried to fucking go after Savan and me for something we didn't even do. And then, I don't know what the fuck he went after Savan for. He's never even fucking seen her.
There's no way to really stop it.
But then he made fun of my suicide attempts and that I struggled with suicide and the fact that I was raped. He thought that was like, it's a really good jab against me. It's like, I don't give a, like, bro, I've already been raped. What do you think? You saying I've been raped hurts more than me actually being raped? Bro, like, I'm over it.
Like I said, living better than all y'all, living better than fucking any celebrity. And
that's where the survivor mentality comes in. I'm no longer a victim, bro. You can't pull that card on me.
Shit is on point. I got all the nice clothes, all the nice jewelry. I got everything. I'm fucking running my label. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? And I'm winning for myself, for me. All this shit, I'm doing it for me, not anybody else. So I appreciate all the love and support, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in.
This is live over. Charlie got some of his best wins. Come on, bro. Enough with the Bruce buffering. You have 6 people. That's okay. I'm assuming people. There's no way you're still live. Yeah, I think your data cut. What is this? Ooh, this looks like a doozy. Are you live streaming from a potato by chance? Look how big that. Do you not look where your shoulder should end? You see how it wrinkles up right there, like that? It's way too big for you, son. You like the opposite of Chris Farley. You like a little man in a fat suit. Tiny man in a giant suit. That's it. This is what you think content is. Yes. Can I just say, who the fuck puts jewelry on once they're already out? Like, you either put on the accessories before you left, or you just take it as a loss. Who starts putting on gold chains in like a fucking bar? And you put it on to tuck it? And then to untuck it. What? You're so confusing. Is he still alive? He's not alive no more. All right, fuck it. I don't know. Did you show that hair though? Yes, he waited till the beer was. He likes his beer decarbonated. He likes his beer warm and flat. Chilling. What's going on, Sid? Yes, he did chew that beer. He did chew that liquor. He has to chew it twice as good because he only has half the tooth now.
Alright guys, so right now we are at 306 positions, 1,135 in the brokerage, 80 in the Roth IRA after the 26.
80 in the Roth IRA?
That's that account.
Fucking retire right now.
So
what are you doing?
That's going to be great. And just pushing that. He fucking trying to invest.
He's trying to wet the skin where his lips should be, I think.
$20 going to the stash. Then I got, what else?
He's hoping if he keeps licking the skin, he'll grow lips.
That's it right now. But next week,
I didn't see no echo. Lost on
I'll
myself.
be able to transfer my money and straight to the broker.
Yes, it's like a slit into. Oh my god.
Straight to the fucking brokerage. So, it is what it is, man. Like I said, bro, I just think shit's
You
so
look
fucking funny,
like
man, because you can tell what it is. But
Justin Bieber's
see
gay
that
aunt.
people downgrade it and they stupid. You really can.
Like, what the fuck is
It's
going on
obvious as
here?
hell. Shit, funny as fuck. Yeah, I got like
He's
275
trying to trick that skin.
in the
Like
bank.
you supposed to be, Lips.
Just waiting on the card next week for that account.
Come on, Lips.
Everything is set to go. And then once I pay him back with my cash at work,
They told me I'd
I
grow
get to
into
start
my
collecting
nose, and my lips
my
would grow
cash
into
gift
me. They're both
and
lies.
invest in that. And I gave him the direct deposit form. So like I said, everything is going to be on direct deposit. So I'm good money. You know what I mean? Fucking great. Fucking great.
You look like you're having so much fun.
Fantastic.
Yeah, look at
I'm
you.
just going to sit there and watch it.
Bro, this is so sad. Yes, I'm quite aware, Tyree. Are you also aware that you told us that you took out like $77 in singles yesterday? So I know you did not just flash us like fucking 70 singles. That didn't just happen, right? You have more self-respect than that.
Fantastic.
Sneed gives fucking blowjobs and they won't even pay him a compliment, bro. Facts. Facts on facts on facts. That's a struggle to get that wad of 61s out. Ooh.
It's my little move around step.
Like what? I know you're not still live, but come on, load. I have to see where that starts. I want it load. We'll watch it Inception style. Hey, Ashes. We can set up that call whenever you want to, by the way. I know we talked about doing that where you want to get some shit straight. So he does. Doesn't he look like a lesbian? And then he's tried to say that you were trying to be a dyke or I was trying to be a dyke. Someone was trying to be a dyke, but he looks like Ellen DeGeneres. So like I don't Oh, yes. In fact, I'll even adjust this title just to piss him off. Because if he knows Ashes is here, he'll be fucking really pissed. by the way. People don't hate on me. I just realized the other day that I could just flip my camera around the other way so you don't have to see the screen. Yes, Ellen is much more attractive and much more successful. And she actually knows she's a comedian, unlike him. There we go. Yeah. Oh.
All right, guys. So right now we are
You're
at
possessed by demonic energy.
306 positions.
Bro, no one cares.
1,135 in the brokerage, 80 in the Roth IRA after the 20.
No one gives a fuck where you're at.
To connect that account.
Bop, 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 bop,
So that's
bop.
going to be great. And
See, when you come in with a punch, you
just pushing that.
rotate, you snap it.
Fucking trying
Like,
to invest.
I'll show you. I'll show you
I
in
got an
person.
order
Don't
for
worry.
$20 going to the stash. Then I got what else?
Yo, lost and stuff.
That's it right now. But next week,
It's just the voices in your head.
I'll be able to transfer my money.
Don't listen to demonic energy, Ashley.
I know.
Stay away from the demons, nah, man.
Straight to the broker.
Rich as
Demons getting in your noodle, nah,
fuck.
man.
Get fucking broke. With a smile, too.
So, this was
Awesome.
man.
Thank you, Lord.
So, bro, I just think shit's so fucking funny, man. That you can tell what it is.
That's probably why they let him stay so long. Like,
People downgraded and it's stupid.
is your guest going to be joining us?
It's obvious as hell.
Maybe 35 on this. Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I got like 275 in the bank. Just waiting on the card next week for that account. Everything is set to go.
Charlie degenerates.
And then once I pay him back,
I have
cash at work, I get to start collecting my cash too and invest in that. And I gave him the direct deposit form, so like I said, everything is going to be on direct deposit.
Bro,
So
no one
good
cares.
money.
We know what
Know what I
direct
mean?
deposit is.
Look at him talking all raised with nobody here.
I had direct deposit
you
at
know
like
he sounds like a
15.
Fucking idiot person.
What are we talking about? Mr. Big Dick. I got the biggest dick in the world. Now, man. No,
I'm just
man,
gonna
got the
sit there
biggest
and
fucking
watch
dick
it.
in the world. Now, man. Supposedly, I think he called like, yeah, he a whole ass joke. That's facts. But
Wow, that's a lot of fucking ones.
Little move around step.
He is fucking panking, boy.
you just said yesterday you took out like $76 in singles. And today you flashed that. Do you forget what you said?
Oh, can you pop a link in the chat there, Bob?
He's got too much money for a money clip, nah, man. How you gonna money clip $1 trillion? Nah, man. Let me just set up my shit. But I have to move my chair back and shit.
You know, they say his dick goes to the left and his nose goes to the right. So technically, he's kind of, you know, not that lopsided. You know, one's left and one's right, I guess.
Y'all want the chat open? We can do that.
Oh, he's gonna open the frickin' chat. Who is that? American made, huh? Who's that? Omega Genesis, huh? Omega Genesis Jared.
Fuck. That was it. That was the end of that. Come on, you gotta be loaded.
Y'all tuning in.
Well, yeah, for me, I thought that having a job was just something basic that people have to have to fucking get by and survive and fucking live life. But apparently for narcissistic bum bitches, I guess they don't work. They're just fucking lazy.
Who is he talking about? Can someone tell me?
Which is incredible to me.
You see my Eminem poster in the background? Yeah.
The whole shit incredible, man, because people think they're slick and they just fuck themselves out of life and out of happiness and everything good and fuck themselves out of everything, you know? And that's my only thing, man. Like, I'm not going to have people back talking me, trying to talk shit, talk down, talking
I'm literally wearing the shittiest wife beater I know.
And talk to me like that and watch.
But I don't care, because this is like, feel what? Is this, am I watching you from the beginning? Because you can't still be live. Oh well, we'll see if we can pull it up on my phone. Bam, take this off. Flip it around. Get it. Ah! So what's going on? I have to move this fucking light. Thank you, Flock, for making this so difficult for me. Numbing. Ooh, is this going to be the interview? Well, she's probably on the phone with Ryan right now, so. The imaginary boyfriend. She's having imaginary conversations with herself. Did anyone see if I had my vape in my tits? Because I can't tell. Yep, I do. All right, good. Thank you. It wouldn't be alive. Like 6 months ago, whenever HFH dropped him off to me, because he was like sent to me in like a gift package. Sorry, Tyree. This would be real recording equipment up there. First ever video that triggered me on Tyree. I think it was like the first time I listened to one of his old shit. Like when he was saying, like, yeah, I'll rape a bitch. I'll rape a bitch if she's drunk. Don't get drunk around me and saying shit. And I was like, at that point, I knew it wasn't like a troll, like he was a real piece of shit. Yeah, he said these things, Big O. That was when it's like, what do you mean you would fucking you're advocating for rape? Bro, that's like a really weak position to have, and that eats pussy, and then you're advocating for rape. Where is that thing? Oh my god, when I Google his name, I just see like all our videos. What is this? Talking about fucking girls on hidden camera? Is this something else he said too? Yeah. Sure. I could just say yes to Lost in the chat. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't care. Oh.
You know what I mean? Like. Like from top of it, 10-0. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. Tyree Sneed about to start his porn career too. Y'all think that's a game? That ain't a game, bro. I would give me a fucking camera probably and just start fucking bitches with the camera on when they don't know or whatever. And that's it, bro. Fucking start my own independent porn career. These bitches don't want love, so y'all wanna fucking play a game? Cool. Well, then I'll show you what's really up. Straight up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I have to find that video. This is the Ashes rant without commentary. This set me off too.
Lied about me and said I'm wrong. I'm wrong? What did I say that was wrong, motherfucker?
This really pushed me over the edge. This is when I decided to give Ashley money.
Trying to get in your business? Stop getting mad. What am I wrong about? Answer the fucking question.
Of an argument, like that last conversation we had on the phone was cool. That's the way I want to keep it. You know what I mean? But it's not fair to me when I can't even speak to her. I don't even know, you know what I mean? And I don't know if she's playing a game with me or if she's being real. You know what I mean? And that's what's unfair because she was.
In hindsight, this is so funny to listen to because now that he knows it was a game the whole time, he's going to go back and say he knew it was a game.
Communicating with these people online, and then they keep coming on here trying to fuck with me. You know what I mean? And say, oh, she's never going to be there and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know what's what. I don't know if all of this was just bullshit and she trying to play a game with me or if she really loves me and cares about me and wants to be with me. You know what I mean? And quite frankly, I don't really give a fuck that I don't know that. I'm not in a desperation to know that. I really am not. I really just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because it's unfair to me, period. And that's what I think she doesn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
If she loves me, she needs to step up and show it. I already explained that to her a million times. She needs to read my emails and what I'm writing.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean?
I don't know about everybody else in this, but especially me and Flock. Oh, well. Maybe it's crooked dick syndrome. Fuck. You see how you have a fucking tissue like a normal fucking person? You don't have to be a fucking animal.
Of course it's true, but everything I said that's true, everybody's got a fucking problem with. And that's the issue. I don't get it.
Don't
I mean,
French inhale,
it's real
bitch.
simple. Either you play games with me or you really love me and want to be with me. I mean, my whole theory is just if you, I've gone through tons of shit dealing with that whole situation, and it's been completely unfair. And for everyone to like twist everything, that's bullshit, bro. And I didn't take that shit, and I'm not going to. You know what I mean? I don't like the whole thing.
I actually heard Eminem was
I don't like it. It's bullshit, man. You know what I mean? If you with someone, you're supposed to be proud of who you with. You're not supposed to act like you hiding it. You're not supposed to not be there. You're supposed to be right there, and you're supposed to be proud of it. You know what I mean? That's the truth. She should be on this camera with me, doing my shows.
Well, I'm showing the exact point where I started to get involved.
That, my logic is she would be doing that. You know what I mean? She'll express that
he still talks about Ashley all day, every day, all day.
Or she wants all that, but then doesn't do it, so I don't get it. You know? She's got to understand I'm not stupid, man. I'm not a sucker. Like, you ain't never
It's like money,
me. I went out of my way
narcissism.
To help you. I went out of my way to give you love.
Ashley.
I went out of my way to try to heal you. You know what I mean? And
money goes with positions and everything.
Did everything I can for you, and I still think that you're amazing. I don't
his
think
pity party.
bad or ill of you. I really don't. You know what I mean? But I just think that this is unfair. You know what I mean? Like, it's unfair because I'm saying what's real, and then I get shot down or attacked for it. And that's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it's one or the other, bro. You know what I mean? Like, last time we talked, she told me, you know what I mean? Like, we were real cool.
I got more positions. Y'all are all miserable.
I was very real about it. So,
I mean,
you know what I mean? It's up to her. Like, it's nothing's even up to her. I mean, she's already told me she wanted to be with me and all that. But that's what I'm saying is I can't have this fucking weird ass internet shit. You know what I mean? Where they're like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna have her playing games with me. Like, you're not playing mental games with me at all. Let me let you and everyone know that. You know what I mean? It's just simple. I'm waiting to see what the fuck you're gonna do and what you want to do. You know what I mean? Because it's not fair to pretend, because that's what they doing on here, bro. They trying to pretend like, oh, she's playing mental games and fucking with them and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's never what this was. It just wasn't. You know what I mean? And if it is for her, then, I mean...
I ain't going to put her in that position.
I need to let y'all know that, man.
But she'll be with me soon.
I know what you're doing, bro. I'm not fucking
She'll be there. We'll confront Joey, and Ashes will be there.
You a pussy. All of y'all. You know what I mean? I think Ashley loves me. You know what I mean? I already know what the problem is, man. I've been talked about it. You know what I mean? But I love Ashley very much, and that's the reality of it. It never changes. It's not going to go anywhere. I just think that it's unfair that, you know, if she says she doesn't have Wi-Fi, like, that's not what I'm mad about. Like, if that was the truth, there's Wi-Fi at gas stations and McDonald's around you. Number one, like, I just don't get why would you not put in a little bit of effort if you claim to care about me and love me?
Why wouldn't you hang out at a McDonald's all day?
And let me know what the fuck is going on and that you love me. When we talk, it'll be the same thing as it is with my mom. Like, we talk, and she won't say she loves me. You know what I mean? Then she'll turn around and make fun of me and be like, Like
I
don't wanna
didn't see
keep
the
going
fight.
into it because,
The footage not
like I
available.
said, then I like everything is designed to attack me. Then I get blamed for opening my mouth and talking about what's real and what's been done to me and said to me, which is all
Two
bullshit
mansions and a back
completely
cave.
unfair.
All
It
right.
doesn't help her case. You know what I mean? That's reality.
He's gonna
bro.
go sleep at his other mansion
You know
in
what I
his
mean?
back
It's
cave.
fucking abuse is the reality of it, and I'm not gonna sit here and just take it and put up with it. Fuck everyone who doesn't like it. You know what I mean? Bro, you can say whatever you want, bro. I don't know what you in here for and what your obsession is, bro. I don't care about you or anything you kicking or talk about. You know what I mean? Period. I don't know what you're talking about. She has Wi-Fi. She doesn't have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, she
You know
did.
what I mean? How are you going to speak for someone who's not here to fucking speak for themselves or defend themselves? That's fucking weird. What do you mean? She said, we speak all the time. If you speak all the time, then what does it matter to me?
I
Because
know,
that would mean the
Roaster.
whole shit played out and it's an inside
Thank you
job.
for that song. It has been stuck
And
in
you
my
didn't
head
do
for a
anything
week.
to me. So you lose there. So you lose if that's the case. So if you're lying and that's not the case and you don't speak all the time, then what the fuck? Why are you lying and speaking for somebody who's not here? If Ashley has Wi-Fi, I'm pretty sure she would be watching my shit and talking. I'm pretty positive, especially considering that we just talked and last time we talked, like, I don't believe y'all, bro. That's what y'all gotta understand. If Ashley was playing games with me, it's weird because we've already been together and fucked. So that's kind of weird. That doesn't make any sense. That's complete mental psychotic illness. So I don't have time to entertain none of that bullshit. I believe what Ashley told me. And I love my girlfriend. It's that simple. As much as you would like me not to, and you're jealous or whatever the fuck your problem is, I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Stay off of my show. To this L.FROST Devo fucking weirdo psychotic clown. You know what I mean? I trust my girlfriend, man, and I believe in my fucking girlfriend. You know what I mean? And if she fucking, you know what I mean, goes against that and acts like it's a big deal, it's not a big deal. It's just, you know what I mean, you fucking up your own life and making the wrong decision.
I love how much he hates me. I love how much he hates me. Is it weird, Joey, when you hate
I believe
me?
Ashley. I believe
I
what
smile
she told me the
every
last time we talked. I really do. She emailed. She told me she didn't have Wi-Fi. I believe that. You know why I believe that? Because that's my wife, and that's who I care about and who I love.
It's not your wife.
And I'm always going to defend my motherfucking woman. You know what I mean?
Except when I threaten to black her eye, which I will in a couple minutes.
A complete agent out to play me and what do whatever to me, hurt me, kill me. I don't care, and that's the way it's come off. I still love Ashley. I will always love Ashley. You know what I mean? That's what y'all don't get. Love is real.
No. Do you know how moronic of a fucking sentence that is? You're saying if someone sends someone in to infiltrate you and like play this game with your fucking mom, your emotion thing, and you found out it was a game, you would still love her. You wouldn't feel betrayed. You wouldn't fucking be, no, you would still love her because love conquers. Oh, how are you going to conquer? She fucking hooked you, bro.
You know what I mean? Shit's been fucked up towards me, though, and I think that it's unfair.
I
think it's
randomly say, like, actually very rarely
you know what I mean?
will say
and that's all
something
I'm
like
asking
that,
for,
but
is,
yeah,
like, some
she's
real acknowledgement.
self-coupled to the core.
You know what I mean? And you don't seem to want to fucking take some time out. You know, it's like dealing with like relationships. They say you always marry your parents, right? So in any relationship, it's like dealing with your mother.
Is that saying different in the South? Because they don't say that shit in New York. I'm just putting that out there. Never in my life has anyone ever told me, you know what, you end up marrying your parents. Yeah.
Like, if your mom is not going to console you when you're hurt by them, that's kind of fucked up, right? So I've been through a lot, and I got hurt by Ashley, like, a lot. You know what I mean? And people are aware of that, and you're not going to console your fucking man, like, who loves you? That's like a mom not consoling her child.
This is he fucking exposes the whole game right there. That's all you need to know. That's what he wants out of a relationship. He doesn't want like a 50-50 partnership. He wants a mother to take care of him. If you listen to every one of his rants, even about Roxy Roadshow, Lily, everyone, it's like, how can you not feel fucked up about hurting the person you loved? And it's all the same shit over and over and over and over again.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I get you might think that you don't know how, but you do know how, because I've seen you do it.
I think he's too far gone.
Like I said, man, it's just mental shit, man. People raise different ways, people bred different ways, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but I just want people to understand I'm not saying anything bad about Ashley at all. I'm just fucking, you know what I mean? I have to speak for me and speak up, bro. I can't just fucking
probably a little bit of both.
Fucking abused online. You know what I mean? And have people keep trying to fuck with me. Like I said,
can you
time
get
that bitch came in. You know what I mean? They upset,
in like
bro.
glitter.
You're not doing nothing to me with Ashley, bro.
Someone's gonna put a dick in a fucking Mother's Day card and feed it to him.
Fucking jealous. Okay, big fucking deal, bro. I don't care if she was an agent and worked for y'all. I don't give a fuck. The girl fucked me. She tells me she loves me every time we speak. Okay, if she had Wi-Fi, I can put money on the fact she'd be in this show. Period. Okay, and you sitting there constantly fucking with me, and that's why I told her to stay away from these people and why it was unfair for her not to listen to that. You know what I'm saying?
He was born into a very wealthy family. You know who his aunt is? Carly Fiorina. So he came from a very, very, very wealthy, entitled family. And then said he took his money and then he ran Vegas. He infiltrated Vegas. And what did he get for infiltrating Vegas? Well, nothing. He gave him all the money. So I guess he knows the secrets of Vegas, but they didn't let him leave with any money. I don't know. Yes. Fuck, I did.
Because then you making it look like their shit is real and you working with them. That's fucking weird.
I'm coming to see him.
You know what I mean? And like I said, if that's what she wants to do in her spare time, I still love her. So, as far as Ashley's concerned, where she's at in her position, it's real simple. You have a guy who loves you. You say that you love me. If you love me, I just think that you should show it. I think that you should want to be with me and come be with me. How's that confusing? You know what I mean? Don't attack me. Don't try to change the conversation. No, it's just very simple. You can tell me when you want to come see me and be in my life. Till you're over here physically and in my life, or want me around you, or do something to show me that you being real. And really, at this point with everything that's happened.
And it's like you're contradicting yourself right now. Because in the beginning of the same rant, you said, I'm pretty sure she loves me. And then you just go on a whole rant about how she's not proving she loves you because she won't even take the time to call you. So take a fucking hint, bro. He is the... just want to smack him on the back of the head. Like, pick a lane so I can argue with you, bro. I want to argue. Just pick a fucking position, though.
You know what I mean? And the fact I feel
fucking getting brain aneurysms.
You really need to come here, and you know that if you're in your same mind that it only makes sense that you
have to come
here at this point and see me, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean that's just how it works.
You're not showing any effort,
you know
but I'm pretty sure you love me.
Like we can't have no nothing until you here physically again, and I can see you and look at you and speak to you. You know, if you speaking to me and you kicking me one thing.
You know what? That's weird because it's more than just bipolar. Because listen, maybe it's just because I'm medicated. I was diagnosed bipolar. I'm not sure if I'm bipolar or I have PTSD, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, which is an international illness, but it's not defined in the DSM-5. Diagnostic Statistical Manual for Mental Health, whatever, 5, whatever it was. So, whatever.
It better be the same everywhere you go. You can't be saying one thing over here and one thing over here. Because like
Exactly.
I said, there's been a bunch of shit talked about me, and these people keep on talking
I'm
shit
either
about
going to be a
me and made up
psychiatrist or I'm
shit,
going
and
back
I don't
into
know
law.
if she's taking shit and making up shit and telling them. I don't know what y'all
I
doing,
would
bro.
tear his
But
ass
I'm just
apart on
letting
the
y'all know
witness
right now, bro, that shit played the fuck out. The last time, you have to understand, Ashley, whatever you've done and what you do is not my fault, so quit blaming me, bro. I've did my all for you. I gave you my all. I gave you better in life, period, and everything I could. I'm doing everything I can over here. You know what I mean? You're not here. If you love me and you really care about me, you need to show it and you need to come be with me.
He's completely unhinged. Even when I'm off medication, I'm not
She's
like
got to
this.
be here physically. She needs to get over here. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? Period. There's no conversation, no discussion.
I just kind of have like night terrors.
There's nothing to even talk about. We done talk. We talked about everything. I told you how much I love you and how I feel about you and how important you are. I did all that. It's real simple now. That's why the trolling shit ain't never going to do nothing with me, because Ashley's position is she can come over here and see me, period. You know what I mean? And be here physically, and you know what I mean? If she don't want to do that, cool. It's no problem. No sweat off my back.
Ashley was just here about half
so
hour ago.
That takes care of that problem. No more trolling on that shit. And I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You know what I mean? Not her or you. You know what I mean? Fuck y'all's game. Period. Not getting fucking abused and fucking having psychological games played with me. Fuck you.
But that's like exactly what happened.
Glad we got that cat out the bag. You are worth more than you're getting. I'm aware of that.
And what am I wrong about? Answer the fucking question.
You want to project it onto other people instead of listening to my show that was designed to help you. So you came here and you were sent here because you needed my help. And instead of listening to my help, you all want to attack me.
I also think he does this thing, Flock, where he incessantly talks because I think in the silence, reality starts to become a little heavier and it starts to like sink in for a little bit. Because he's not portraying anything on camera. He's not trying to be like, I think in those moments he's alone, he has to go on live. Like he needs it. That's why you can't shut down your community fucking forum. You need it. You fucking need it.
Okay. I mean, do you think fucking psychological counselors don't get attacked during their counseling sessions? Do you think they all quit?
I would love for you to attack me psychologically during this this thing, because this is amazing. I really feel like when it gets quiet, he knows he's alone on the bus, and he knows, because you've seen in the chats with him and Jason, like he portrayed the truth to Jason, like it's really hard out here. I'm struggling to get by. I'm sleeping in an abandoned building. So I think he knows the truth, like a little bit.
Their job.
But he has to just keep doing this.
This is what I don't get. Like the shit today with this fake ass bitch ass fucking wannabe manager. Like he ain't no real fucking manager. Let's just be fucking real. Let's kick the bullshit and be fucking real, bro, and learn who you talking to and dealing with. You ain't no fucking real manager. And they want to sit there and pretend, and they want to be like disrespectful and have an attitude and shit. And like he wasn't like super disrespectful, but he was just acting like he was angry, and I don't like that shit. Like you need to tone that shit down right now, son, because like if not, you might get the shit slapped out of you. You know what I mean? Or lose your fucking life right here.
That tells me he gets fight or flight. He's instantly flight on this shit. Because my manager is acting like he's mad. He needs to cut that shit out. So the idea of someone being mad at you triggers you to that point. Like, you're fucking out of your mind, bro. All right, let's see. Shut down my volume. I don't want to fucking hear myself. Do I have to show the video, or can we just listen? GP, General Pop.
I see a lot of confusion on the streets, a lot of confusion in the media, a lot of confusion in general, which I used to be a massive part of. Chase.
Can I just say, Aaron Carter actually did make some hot music, though. Like, I was laughing at Aaron Carter. I slept on Aaron Carter a little bit because I thought he was totally fucking crazy. I think he's like, whatever, but the song Fool's Gold by Aaron Carter, fucking, it.
That leisure life, that perpetual pleasure-chasing lifestyle that only weakens you, the comfort that we seek that weakens us. Then the second we get in a harsh situation, here come the tears. Here it comes. The second you land in the pen, straight ding, bitch up time.
I know. I know he's weak, but I'm just saying he's musically he's talented. That's where I'm saying he's different from Tyree, because he actually does have talent and he does produce his own music and he does make his own beats.
We know too much pleasure chasing weakens us. So a real man, real ones, they construct a mindset strengthening daily process through nutrition, training, and self-reflection. This is what they teach you in the pen. This is why they're making you wake up at a certain time, conduct yourself in a certain manner, and program in a certain way. You get stronger by doing what you couldn't do yesterday. And that's why the burpees are in play, because you always hit a wall when you're doing burpees. That's why the training every day is in play, because you always hit a wall if you don't want to train every day. Nobody wants to train 7 days a week. That's why you do it, because it makes you mentally stronger. Now, we've adopted a lot of these proper programming techniques from the homies, from the Southsiders, the Woodpile, the Whites. We have an allegiance with the Southsiders. We've had this allegiance since the 50s or even before. Now, we've adopted a lot of their proper programming tactics because they're useful. They get results. People, once they push themselves further and further and further each day, the confidence is strengthened. The bond between each other is strengthened. That's why there is roll call. That's why we do get up at a certain time. That's why we owe our people yard time. That's why we owe our people a certain amount of dedication and sacrifice and put our lives on the line. Everybody's missing this. What can you give to your people? How much sacrifice can you endure? A lot of the homies I did time with, like Sosa from Fontana, much love, big dog. He would always have the spot. Big homie, 240, yoked out. Every time I walk by his cell when he's on lockdown, I'm seeing him just crank out sets of 20 handstand push-ups. I just see his feet in the window. Ding, 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 ding. He's just smashing them. And like any leader, he got a lot of hate from the people below him that wish they had a spot. That's the funny thing about when you're calling the shots. Always somebody trying to take you out. So you got to be tougher.
Oh,
you got to run it harder. And the fact
I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, not all leaders are yoked out. But when one does step up, and he is yoked out, and he does speak a certain way, and he does inspire, and he is a true leader, it's a different fucking level. I get debates on here all the time. Not everybody's swole that runs it. No fucking shit. But if he was, he wouldn't be greater. Come on now. We don't need to split hairs, but this is how it is. We all know what we admire, and when one works to acquire that, it's not debatable. When a simple motherfucker talks shit on someone who worked hard for his money, and he says, Mommy and Daddy must have bought that, that's just because that simple motherfucker wishes he was that motherfucker, not the bitch who's looking up to it, talking down on it. Don't ever do that shit. Give the next man praise when he earns hairs. But this is how it is. We all know what we admire, and when one works to acquire that, it's not debatable. When a simple motherfucker talks shit on someone who worked hard for his money, and he says, Mommy and Daddy must have bought that, that's just because that simple motherfucker wishes he was that motherfucker, not the bitch who's looking up to it, talking down on it. Don't ever do that shit. Give the next man praise when he earns his shit correctly. But anyways, lots of homies I've come across who run that shit in tough. Sosa from Fontana was one of them. Another one was one of the oldest cats I came across, and they're at about 65 years old. Speedy from Sangra. Speedy from Sangra was the shit. Me and Speedy would be waiting by the door to go out to yard to hit those bars every day. And when it was cold out, we'd be ready. We'd be strapped up, jacket on, 2 pairs of gloves on, some dishwasher gloves as grips to hit that bar harder when it's wet or even when there's ice on the bars. The point is, why do I get so pumped up on this? Because I don't understand why people don't realize that you're constructing who you are internally. A soft-ass motherfucker lived a soft-ass life by choice. I don't care if you were in the pen or on the street. Motherfuckers in the pen are softer than motherfuckers out here because they choose to placate pleasure all day instead of willingly sacrifice. That comfort is killing motherfuckers. You know, in third world countries, what they call a chair is squatting down. That's a fucking chair. And that's why they don't have back problems. Because they're not fucking sitting in some comfortable shit all day. They're fucking earning it. The point is everything that we seek for comfort is what weakens us like a motherfucker. And these proper programs in place in a place like prison are what turn men into beasts. And that's the thing. I don't give a motherfuck if your boy did 15 years and he was hard for the first 4 and came out with tits on the last 11. You can be a fucking beast motherfucking today by choice, and you can bitch the fuck up and be a straight princess tomorrow by choice. That's why I never take a day off. I don't let that shit creep in. I don't like the feeling of it. I only see myself as getting harder, getting stronger, pursuing more goals. And the best part is I take myself out of it. I ain't even worried about myself. The point is I'm on autopilot. I do this. I live this way. I've been like this. But what happens is, for me, I watch the people I care about. And when I'm seeing next, I'm thinking, damn, my people are going to slide when they see me slipping. I can't. So I fucking step my game up for them. This is what works. The emotional motivators, the true motivation, bringing your people up. That's that selfless motivation. That's that shit from within. That's that shit when you hear that song from those people you love and you can move a motherfucking mountain. This fucking shit is no game. You never sat in the back for no 10 straight. Not 10 fucking days, 10 months. Some motherfuckers 10 years. This is fucking crazy. This will run a train on you simple fucks. And pop in those comments and
when did you donate to him? Around the bully time?
Who gives a fuck, dude? The point is push yourself in whatever you do.
I'm confused also about the Wofford's on a side note. When he brought out that bag of dog food, and he's like, we got him the good stuff. And it was just like the bulk bag from Walmart. What is the bad stuff? If that's the good stuff, now hear me out, and you're buying probably the cheapest bag there, what the fuck were you feeding this dog before? I'm guessing nothing, because he was skinny as fuck and you've seen his ribs.
Everything you're doing, take to that level. Know that person in the third world country, their fucking best day of eating is that simple diet that your princess ass can't adhere to. That diet that you're tripping on, that I got dialed in for you. You won't even eat it. It's too hard for you. But that is someone's best day of eating that they'll never see. This is perspective change. This is how we have to be. This is about being grateful for the position you've been handed. Been around big cats, big time cats. Eddie Boy from Florencia always ran it. Always. Certain cats that run in the spot,
a year ago,
and that's theirs.
At least you've seen the light.
There's no fucking.
I don't want you to lose any more money
theirs.
with
That's it.
Pieces of shit.
And it always
verify your sources. We don't take donations
that
here.
Pleasure chasing, that easy money, that easy life. The easy life will fail you. The long view, the dedication, the discipline, everything I've based my life off today is what's going to work for you. These principles are interchangeable across anything you pursue. We would hit those yards. Motherfuckers would tap out quick. Other motherfuckers couldn't get enough. When you get in that mindset, when that pain is your pleasure, when that sacrifice is your reward, when you don't want more, when you feel like a rope.
That's some real shit, because when you really get into that zone, where I would get into that zone sometimes, but it's just like, you just welcome the pain. Like, every part of you that's working out is burning, but you fucking love the pain. It's crazy that you get to that point.
Because you can do more with less. This is that mindset needed. I'm going through some shit right now because I'm having some success, and I know you've seen it. But I have to willingly inflict adversity to match my success level. That's the only way, or I'm going to get soft, which I ain't let happen. I'm already tripping on it. So I'm going to never break that wake-up time. I'm never missing that workout. The diet is adhered to for the goal at hand, which right now for me is harder. It's harder to eat more because I get off on eating less. I get off on the pain. The pain of doing less is what motivates me. I've learned to draw my happiness from that. So learning to find the happy medium, learning to thrive in any situation. It's always what's hardest for you. Being on autopilot with this training, with this nutrition and this lifestyle from being programmed in the penitentiary for so long is easy to me. And I know you guys see it. You're thinking it. Hey, Wes, this is easy for you. You've done it for so long. And that's true. So what's hard for me, what's hard for motherfucking me is to control my energy, not rub that badass, negative ass bitch energy off onto my wife, onto my friends, off onto the people I care about. This is what's hardest for me. So I must work on this. You see what I'm fucking saying? Attack those weaknesses, level the fuck up, be honest with these things, and change your motherfucking life. This is the only thing that's gonna work. All too often, here we are, validating ourselves with our strengths. I'm slow. I go to the gym every day. Look at me. When in all reality, my evident weakness is that I push people away, that my energy is too harsh, that I need to calm it the
I'll
fuck
talk to you
down
later, Pam.
in certain situations. There's a time and a place for everything. Some people get on here and say, Wes, don't yell so much. You're going to have a heart attack. Motherfucker, the person who says that needs a little more yelling in their life.
How many carats is that? Queens. Drums or flats?
Flats.
Who's winning one-on-one team?
And the person who doesn't needs to send a little more love, needs to be more compassionate, always creating habits on the other side of our weakness. If my weakness is truly staying fucking positive, staying grateful, not being rude, being kind, then I have to create habits on the other side of this. This is how we win. This is how we level up. It's about accountability. Spend some time with yourself, reflect within, and fucking win.
Is it?
He kind of wants to turn around. Fucking tired.
Where are you from? Obama and then Fluid.
Yeah, drop the link.
Shit, buddy.
I just wrenched you up so you could drop it.
Compton, nice. Way to go. They like the chain.
Let's see. Jeez, what is it? Who is this? You? Jesus Christ. By the way, Tyree thinks he's getting really yoked, and soon he's going to be able to fit a penny between his chesticles. You say anything?
I can take over the world, I take over any girl. There's no empty sickness, steady, see you bickering. A quicker of a nigga, not your average figure. I will not be a statistic. You claim you listen, and to the point you must have missed it. I missed it. Get ready for what's wrong. You need a step story. Free kill the glorious heights from a morning God. Kill you in the morning high. Only you are born God, born me to death. Now we finally hear the truth and find out who really is the best. Not the benign mind that cannot be scoped out with police canines. The swamp cast force, cop passport, pay the cost, talking passport, throw in the face, body,
Oh my God. Do you say anything at all?
when you cry, why you try and die? I am just like wrong, you die. When you cry, I am just why you try and die.
Listening to the music is like staring directly into the sun.
Bring the pain like paintballs, move through all the rainbows. Free Ray, I feel Ricky, and I take the ball. Say one word, and I'm taking your part. Now,
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. But long story short, next week when we can transfer and guess, I'm gonna be looking to try to aim for 400 positions. I gotta fucking work all night today, and then I'm gonna work tomorrow at noon. Probably not sleep at all, so it's gonna be rough. See if I can fucking get through it. Then during the week, things should get a little better. And it's just up to me if I want to work during the week, which I would like to if possible. So we'll have to figure it out and go from there. But trying to basically keep pushing, and we'll be at 400 positions before you know it.
Oh, he's absolutely trash. The one thing I can say, his simple mind is very good for writing hooks. That's...
So we're gonna be good to go. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, you'll take whatever you want, bro. There's no attention here. I don't know what you're talking about. It's that simple. Work as much as you can. I appreciate that advice, man. Thank you. But that's all we doing, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody played me. People played themselves. That's that simple. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. I don't know why people study talking about irrelevant shit and shit that's never gonna be on this side or on my show or in my life. So it's kind of weird. But like I said,
No, he's not. Or is that a question or is that a statement? Because please let that be a fucking question. He deleted that live stream. I'm just going to take a second to read a community post. "11 hours ago, he wrote, either that's the moon somehow, or I got a spirit watching over me. I don't know how the moon following me. Not sure I was at the same angle. Not sure I was at the same angle the whole time or not. It's moving around a lot and changing shapes in my video." Then he said, "That shit don't seem like no moon to me. It's bouncing around too much. All I'm doing is walking, holding the camera steady. Must be my angels watching over me." Okay, quit. Why is the moon following you? Like a serious fucking question. Why would the moon be following me? Like everywhere I go, it's like right up in the sky. Everywhere I go, it's above me. Let's see if we can get it on video. Side effects of Adderall abuse. Okay, let's see. Listen to a medical
Much of the
video.
recent focus of the research that myself and our laboratory has been involved in is looking at the appropriate use of stimulant medications, and in particular looking at misuse and diversion of stimulant medications in typically young people. That would include adolescents and young adults. Some of the findings that we have that make it important to understand stimulant misuse is, number one,
He's jumped in this chat twice and ran out immediately.
the vast majority of people in whom they're prescribed, those are people who have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, use their medicines appropriately, and they use it as directed. However, there's a small percentage, probably 10 to 15%, that are either selling or giving away their medicine, which is called diversion, or they're misusing them themselves. We also are very concerned about people who are misusing these medicines, often referred to as non-medical use, or in the general population, often college-age kids. And not only college-age kids, kids in college. And by the way, that misuse prevalence goes up based on the competitiveness of the school. So the more competitive the school, the more misuse or non-medical use of stimulant medications in the general college population. How often does it occur? Anywhere from 5 to 20%. So in some colleges, almost a quarter of the kids have used stimulants in a non-medical way. So why do we care? What do we care if a college student uses a stimulant medicine once or twice? These are safe medicines, and probably it's not a big issue if they use it once or twice. But the problem is they don't use it once or twice. Data from our group and others are showing that 10 to 15% of college students actually have a stimulant use disorder. They actually get hooked on the stimulant. And 40 to 50% of kids who use stimulants are using them pretty frequently. Another really scary statistic. If you look at the immediate acting stimulants, those are the short acting stimulants, in those who misuse them, 40%, 40% are snorting them. They're grinding them and they're sniffing them. Insufflation, it's called. That's problematic. We also know that many don't even know what they're using, and they use what we call super therapeutic doses. They don't use 10 or 20 milligrams of Adderall is prescribed, they use 60 or 100 milligrams because they don't know the dose. We think that all college-age students should be screened to see, are you misusing stimulants, or by the way, any other prescription medicine? We think it's important because if this equal amount have what we call executive function problems, the secretary of the brain is not working right. They have neuropsychological impairment. Some recent data that was published, again, collaboratively between Massachusetts General Hospital and the University of Michigan, is if you look 15 years later at people who misuse stimulants, even once, it predicts in young adulthood that these individuals will have a substance use disorder and will be functioning occupationally significantly worse than those individuals who have, let's say, ADHD, who are treated and using their medicines appropriately. In the next slides, like all medications, the stimulants do have side effects. Those serious ones are extremely rare. The most common problem is decreased appetite. Most children don't eat as well when the medicine is working. They'll commonly lose some weight the first 1 to 2 months of starting medication, but most children's weight then improves. It's important that your child eat a good breakfast and eat well later in the day when the medication wears off. If weight loss becomes a big problem, children may develop stomach aches or headaches early on when using stimulant medication. There are some less common side effects that can occur with these medications and could bother your child. Some children get spacey or too quiet, or may feel too serious when on the medicine. If this continues more than 1 to 2 weeks, or really so in the late afternoon or evening, this could be a problem. We see this less more
rebound irritability,
muscle twitches, or sometimes funny noises such as grunts or snorts can occasionally be caused by stimulants. Although most studies indicate that tics are associated with the ADHD itself and not caused by the medications. If the tics are mild and not causing your child problems, there's no need to adjust the medicine. If they become more frequent, though, and are causing difficulties for your child, adjustment of the medication may be necessary. Of note, long-term tics do not appear to be caused by the stimulants. Very rarely, hallucinations, which is seeing or hearing things that aren't there, have occurred in children using stimulants.
like mansions and
This is more
Batcaves.
common in medication overdoses. If hallucinations do occur, the medication needs to be stopped, and you need to notify your doctor. Fortunately, this rare side effect goes away, usually within 1 week after medication is stopped. Other occasional side effects include faster heartbeats and high blood pressure, but these are almost always very mild. That if there is, stimulants had no higher risk of having serious heart problems with you before problems associated with the medications. And remember that severe side effects are very rare.
Oh, man. I'm going to listen to this chick.
Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for coming back and watching another one of these videos on my...
Adderall withdrawal side
when
effects.
I was in school and college, it was cocaine.
Well, damn, bitch. You just like to party, didn't you?
Going to doctors with ADD problems and things, and the feelings are very intense. So the first side effect is that you are going to feel very tired. Not just tired, like lethargically tired. I remember I couldn't even make it driving in a car as a passenger, like a 15-mile drive without falling asleep. I would sleep and sleep and sleep. And while I was sleeping, I had really crazy dreams. So it wasn't really like I was ever getting a good sleep. I was constantly going. My brain was constantly going in my sleep. When I woke up, it was like shut off. So it's kind of like your body starts playing these tricks on you. Your mind starts playing these tricks on you. So this tiredness is definitely something that you will feel. I've tried every single vitamin for adrenals, for caffeine, everything. Nothing will work. All you need is time. Time for your body to
Okay.
as tired as I used to be because, you know, I was
Come on.
Adderall to get me up and going and ready to go. And I sincerely ask that you try doing some kind of exercise, light exercise in the morning to get your completely unmotivated to do things. And this is super frustrating with somebody.
Yes, Flock. Oh my God, where is that video? I missed that video.
Anything like this? Okay. See that? See? I just tied my own shit. I'm the GOAT.
This is what they used to call a school. It was a place that had these funny chairs, these things, and whatever that was. Then everything.
I forgot how fucking funny that was. I forgot how funny that shit was. Oh my God, I gotta watch it again.
Anything like this? Okay. See that? See? I just tied my own shit. I'm the GOAT.
I just love the finishing move with the hand, the way he tied a shoe, and then if you notice, he does this thing with his hands, like he's showing you he has nothing up his sleeves, like it's not a magic trick. Oh my God, just the way he's like, there was nothing, I did it by myself.
Anything like this?
Oh.
Okay. See that?
And nothing's up my sleeve.
I just tied my own shit. I'm the GOAT.
God damn, that shit is fun. It's like I forget how funny that shit is and hearing. Oh my God. And hearing like Tyree say he need a horse. He does. He looks like E.T. to me. Every time he puts up that fucking his hood and he's wearing his backpack and it's like all stretched out and he has fucking giraffe. He looks like E.T. to me. Sorry, I'm just. Yeah, that was 2 months ago because I'm looking at like right above it. It's me flipping him off and it says Charlie's having off ties his own shoe. Calls himself the GOAT live stream. Some of the best times of my life. Ooh. Who's Charlie's in that? What, do you think he's going through withdrawal? Like, do you guys think he's an alcoholic? Because he's in corrections now, so. Oh my God. I'm just imagining what's going on in that cell right now. Charlie's on off locked up and just thinking about him. Like, is he winking at the camera? What is he doing right now? Do you think he's walking around with his fucking Power Ranger stance and shit? It's crazy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because now.
There's have to watch it. You got your ass kicked, homeboy.
And.
Oh.
But further, I ask, okay. But furthermore, he's snitching a federal informant, and that's pussy shit. He's shit. I am the best fighter who ever walked the planet. This is what's crazy to me, man, is y'all say these dudes are fighters, but I'm better than every single one of them, and I'll whoop all their asses. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Put your guard up. Put your guard up.
What kind of punches are those? Can someone tell me what kind of punches are those? I'm getting tired. No, man.
The workout tapes that I just made was actually one of the lightest workouts I've done in a while.
This is... I am so intimidated by you, Tyree.
Actually. And it blows anybody out the water that you'll bring to the table. So
yeah, I don't know why.
Do on camera.
Fuck, what page?
Come on. Find somebody who can, or shut the fuck up talking tough to me. Because being tough has to do with being in shape. Find somebody who can, or shut the fuck up talking tough to me. Because being tough has to do with being in shape. Find somebody who can, or shut the fuck up talking tough to me. Because being tough has to do with being in shape. Find somebody who can, or shut the fuck up talking tough to me. Because being tough has to do with being in shape. Find somebody who can, or shut the fuck up talking tough to me. Because being tough has to do with being in shape. Find somebody who can, or shut the fuck up talking tough to me. Because being tough has to do with being in shape. Find somebody who can, or shut the fuck up talking tough to me. Find somebody who can.
Find somebody who can. Find somebody who can. Find somebody who can.
Oh, yeah, putting yourselves in really fucked up positions, man. Charlie Z getting the fuck out now, and I'm not talking about no boxing match.
Put your guard up. Put your guard up.
You are horrible.
Y'all two?
I'm running up on dude hands. We getting the fade now.
We getting the fade now.
It's just that simple. You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all have against two dudes fading each other.
I don't know what y'all have against two dudes fading each other.
Two dudes fading each other. Now that's a fucking gay statement.
But he's getting the fade.
Is fade slang for bumming each other? I just want to know, like.
Why are you gay? Because that motherfucker said I'd be in a closed coffin.
Everybody wishes you're in a closed coffin or closed casket, as it's proper fucking pronounced, matey. On another note, let's get into this fucking pulling up bullshit that he always asks people to do but never follows through with. You pussy all.
Yeah, you gonna pull up? Pull up.
Right, there you go. He's asked someone to pull up on the phone. Watch what happens.
What?
Come the fuck outside.
Shut up.
Anybody else, if they were asked to come outside after saying pull up, would go outside, not saying shut up.
Come the fuck outside.
Well, if you want problems, why would I come outside?
Because you're asking him to fucking pull up, and now you won't go outside. You're a fucking idiot.
There's nowhere to come outside. You can come right inside.
I bet he said that fucking sentence a fucking fair few times. Pussy all.
Why does this dude keep yelling when he's not outside? What are you talking about?
He's talking about you going outside to see if he's outside because you said pull up. Twat.
Who's the guy that told me to come outside? No, all I'm saying, I don't care who he is. He's a nobody and a faggot. I'm just saying, why doesn't he actually pull up? I'm right here.
He just called you to tell you to go outside, and you didn't go out and check if he's outside. You're the fucking pussy all, mate.
You know what I mean? Why doesn't he pull up?
And why didn't you go outside?
Come the fuck outside.
Well, if you want problems, why would I come outside? There's nowhere to come outside. You can come right inside.
Just fucking go outside, see if he's there, Mr. Pull Up. Dickhead.
How are we pussy when you can walk in the door?
You're a fucking pussy. You tell people to pull up and you won't go outside. You're asking them to come inside. You're a fucking idiot.
You know how to open the door?
Do you know how to go outside? You fucking little faggot.
BKBC is starting now? Did I hear that right, Stu? Get the fuck out of here. All right, we're going to watch that shit then. All right, I'm going to probably watch that, grab something to eat, and then I'll come back on. I love this. Yeah, I watch BKB. My homeboy is Eric. Was it Blood Axe? Blood Axe Olsen? Is it Blood Axe? Anyway, dude with the inverted cross on his back from New York. All right, I'm gonna go watch that. Everyone, watch it. Jump in Discord.